Hi and welcome to Mio. I am gonna show you how to make this crocheted bag. It is very beginner friendly. To make this bag you'll need 2 of the eco ribbon, 1 for the main panel, and then if you choose to do a different color, then a different color for the stitching, as well as this eco nano tube yarn. You will be using a double strand with the eco nano as well as the eco ribbon. So you will use 2 strands of yarn together. To crochet we'll need a 10mm hook. So I will start by making a slip knot. And for this project I am using a 10mm hook. So we're just gonna start off by chaining 23. Then we will go in the second loop from the hook, which is this one. I'm just gonna do a single crochet. It is a little bit easier if you do it a little looser here in the beginning, and it doesn't really affect the final result. So I will just work single crochets throughout this row. You will end up by having 22 single crochets or 22 stitches. So now I finished row 1, then I will turn my work. And from now on we are gonna do single crochet back loop only. That looks like this. So you have your loop here and you only go in the back loop. We're still doing a single crochet, so you go in here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and finish your stitch. You are gonna continue this for 11 rows in total. So this is now our second row. I will meet you after I have done 11 rows. We're gonna chain 1 like we have done until now. And then I will do 3 rows of single crochet front loop only. And we will just do this like normal, so just finish off the row. Chain 1, turn your work and continue for 3 rows in total with this single crochet front loop only. So from now on you will just continue like we did in the beginning with 11 rows of single crochet back loop only. So now I have finished 11 rows on this side and 11 rows on this side and 3 rows in here. And as you can see, it kind of creates this in the middle here where you can easily fold the bag, so we have like a steady bottom here. So what I will do now is I just chained 1 and I'm just gonna fasten off here like this. And then I will leave this piece aside until I have made the handle. So to make the handle, we are going to make a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 5. In the second loop from the stitch, we're going to do a single crochet and continue throughout the row until you've made 4 stitches in total. Just gonna tighten this up a bit. Chain 1, turn the work. And now we're gonna do an increase in each side. So what I will do is that I will still work single crochet back loop only. So I will work a single crochet back loop only in the first loop, and then in the same stitch I'm gonna do another one. So now we have 2 stitches here. Then I will work the next 2 stitches like normal, single crochet back loop only. And at the end of the row, I will do another increase. So 1 and then go in through the same one. Chain 1, turn the work. So to get the right length of the handle, we will have to make 55 rows in total, counting 1 in each end that has 4 loops. So we have already made 2. So we will have to make 53 rows more, and then in the last one we will do a decrease, which I will show you. But until then, we just continue like normal, doing single crochet, back loop only throughout these 6 stitches. So now I have completed 54 rows, and as you can see, it has like a little bit of a shape here. That's what we want. So to create that shape on the other side, in the 55th row, I'm gonna do a decrease. What I will do is to pick up the back loop on the first stitch, pull through, but before I finish this loop, I'm gonna pull through the next stitch. So I have these 3 stitches here, and then I'm gonna finish off by pulling through all of them. I am gonna continue for the row until I have 2 stitches left. And I will just do the exact same thing. Pull through and pull through. Like that. Then I'm just gonna fasten off. So what we'll do now is that we will assemble the 2. So to assemble the bag, I will take the Eco ribbing yarn, but in a different color. So I chose this beautiful baby blue color. I think that goes very nicely together with the brown. We will need to sew this across the entire length of our bag on each side. So what I will actually do is I will take like 3 arm lengths of this yarn. I would rather have a little bit more, because we're also gonna have like some loose ends at the end. Okay, so now I'm just gonna show you how I attach the pieces together. As you can see, I started here at the corner, and I pulled all of the yarn through. So I am gonna try to align these pieces as much as I can. You can see here they're aligned, here, all the way up like this. So what I will do next is that I will go through here and through here, and then I will pull through all of this. And this process really doesn't have to be perfect at all. This is what gives it kind of that rustic look, which is something that we want. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to make sure that these seams kind of align. In regards to like where you go in these, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. So I will just continue doing this all the way around. So you will continue when you reach up here, continue around, and then when you have your 11 rows back, like left, that is where you attach to the other side over here. Now I made it all the way around here, as you can see. I have 11 rows left. You can always just kind of like measure and see if these align. So I'm just gonna do the same thing as on the other side. I'm just gonna attach this yarn like that. Okay, that is one side finished, and as you can see, we still have this down here opened. So that I will attach now that I attached the other side. It's like before, just find your yarn and just take a lot of it. I will just pull through this very last one. It doesn't matter that it was the same one as the one we just went through. Like this, and I always like to leave a little bit out because I like having the flexibility of playing a little bit around with these loose ends at the end. So I will just attach this one to each of the stitches. Then I will just continue just like before, where I attach these sides to each other and go all the way around, and do the exact same thing. When I come around, I will just end by ending with doing this. And after that, you are done. So I just finished off the bag, and I will just show you the finishing touches, because as you can see we do have some loose strands here. These ones are very long. What I actually like to do is to have these two sides kind of equally as long. Then I am cutting off the other side, and then actually I will just use this to attach on the side where there are like no strands, just because I like the look of it, like that. And you can either just do like a little knot here and let it hang, or I have also played around with like making a little cute bow here on like both sides. With the brown here, you can choose to have it let it like hang just like this to get a little extra texture. You can also decide if you want to like sew it in, or if you want to just hide it on the other side. That is completely up to you which design you like most. Like that. And there you have it, your finished bag. I hope that you enjoyed following this tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed the bag.